How fun is it playing that type of offense, though? Like, everyone has to do their job. It might not necessarily be extremely explosive, but like it has to be a little bit fun watching the defense just continue to get tired, and then in the fourth quarter, you're just slowly but surely getting a push on the offensive line, and you just kind of see the other defense give up. Like that's why I love Army's offense and kind of the academies is because you can slowly see the offense just continue to open up holes. Hey, I truly think it's the best thing in the world. Watching the other team can't do anything against what you
Yeah.
guys do.
Yeah, I mean, we love those long drives, those long, like 21 play drives, 15 play drives. We love those, and that's what we aim to do.
Yeah,
We try to play harder for longer. We believe if we can play harder than our opponent for longer than them, that's our edge, and that's how we can win games. And we obviously try to be the least penalized team. That goes with being the most disciplined team. And
yeah,
Coach Munkin does a really good job of instilling that in us. And I mean, I think if you look at the stats or wherever you can find them, I mean, we're one of the fewest penalized teams in the nation just about every year. So
yep.
obviously, what Coach Munkin and the staff and all the other coaches are doing in regards to discipline is really working. And we like to grind it out and win, just like you said.
Yeah, and you also have to have a lot of trust in your guys as well. Like the guys up front, you also have a lot of trust kind of in your position, the quarterback, especially because like there might be some times where you don't necessarily know if you're getting the ball. That quarterback really needs to make a last second decision to pitch it to you, and you have to be ready. Talk a little bit about just kind of the trust you have in the guys in front of you, the trust you have in the quarterback, and just how important that trust is compared to just the importance of doing your job because you kind of have to have both of those.
Yeah. So football, like on any team, but especially here at Army, like you have to trust your own lineman that they're going to make the right block and they're going to do it well, and you got to trust your quarterback that he's going to do the right thing, and the receivers, and then the slot backs, and then the fullback. Like everyone has their 1/11th is what we say, and if everyone does their 1/11th on the offensive side of the ball, and then defensive side of the ball, like that's how the best units operate. And
Yeah,
especially like you can tie it into the military side, like you're gonna trust that person, to be like an officer in the Army one day.
yeah,
You can trust them on the football field as well, and that's why football here is important because it teaches lessons in life. It's obviously good physically, but it also teaches
yeah,
militarily lessons. Um, and that's obviously our Army. It's a big deal. So
yeah,
yeah, trust is huge. Trust is huge, and you trust that everyone's going to do their job, um, and that's how the offense flows.
yeah. And trust obviously builds the brotherhood that you guys have.
Yeah.
Talk a little bit about just kind of that, like the brotherhood that you guys have on a team from being a plebe all the way to the seniors.
Yeah, our brotherhood, I think it truly is brotherhood. Obviously, people say it, from other programs, and I'm not
Yeah,
going to say that they're wrong, but just with, a lot of turnover in other programs, people leaving, like 30, 40 players at a time. We just don't have that here.
yeah,
Um, Everyone, our coaching staff, and Munkin, he makes everyone. We do a little game in the fall camp, and we got to learn everyone's name and hometown. So
okay,
everyone here knows everyone's first and last name and hometown. Like we all know each other. We're not just teammates only. Like we're actually friends. So
yeah,
coming in, I had zero friends, but now like I have guaranteed 100 and whatever friends just because they're all the guys on the team. So
yeah.
it's more than we're just more than teammates. We're actually friends too, which is awesome.
How long did it take you to remember everyone's first, last name, and city? That had to not be extremely easy.
Yeah, it's definitely, it sounds like a taller task than what it is, but if you're just intentional about it and you talk to people and just ask them, being a incoming freshman, a lot of older guys were asking me constantly, like every day, like remind me, and eventually it stuck, and that's
Yeah,
what you gotta do. And like stuff like that, it builds brotherhood, and it builds our team up, and it makes everyone interconnected from the freshmen to the team captains and the seniors and everyone.
yeah.
So yeah, but surprisingly it doesn't take as long as you think. It took me about, I think, 2.5 weeks to learn every first and last name and hometown. So
That's not bad.
yeah, not bad at all.